So we're at a spot that I used to come to when I was a kid, and there's a lot of beer bottles here, or beer cans. I don't remember so many beer cans laying around. It's making it a real pain to metal detect in. So I want to go down there, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. I've got my son with me, and he's starting to feel a bit tired. Oh, some dogs. Those two notches on the top, a bit of history. There was a really big battle here in Hawaii a long time ago. And those two notches apparently were put in to place cannons in to shoot at the opposing warriors. There's actually some people up there walking. That's a hike I would not want to do.
What hike?
All right, we're here by this new utility pole, and they've drilled it in, and there's a bottle sticking out here, but I'm 90% sure that's not old, but you never know. Oh.
Don't.
And it's just a broken one. It's all right. So here we are, still hiking up, and off in the distance, that is Coconut Island. That's the island, if you've ever seen Gilligan's Island, that's the island they show on the beginning of every single one of their TV shows. That's the Gilligan's Island. Now we're looking for bottles. There's an old horse trail that runs up on the top of this ridge. It was built back in the 1830s, and it was used until the road that we're on now was built about 100 years ago. And this road's no longer in use by cars or anything. You can walk it, and there's just old bottles everywhere along it. And we just found a bottle here, which I think fell down from the top. That's a blob top. That's really good. Hawaiian Soda Works. So that's a really good find. I've got a few of these in my collection. I used to hike around here all the time when I was a teenager, in my early 20s. This also smells like someone used the toilet here, but that's a cool find. I think that probably fell down from up above, from the horse trail up there. Yep, definitely either a human or a dog used this as a toilet. It's all on the bottom of my shoe now. Great.
Why would you call it soggy and wet? Well, I think I got some babies.
Maybe this bottle's cursed.
What?
Just a little info on this bottle from what I remember. Last time I found one of these was probably maybe 10, 15 years ago. It's a Hawaiian Soda Works Honolulu HI. So Hawaii is a state, for those of you who don't know. It's a state, United States of America. And it wasn't always a state, and it used to be a territory. And prior to it being a territory, people used to put HI on bottles, which stood for Hawaiian Islands. So this was made prior to Hawaii being a territory. From my memory, I'll probably be wrong, but I think this bottle was made in about 1890. I'll have to double check when I get home. But it's a good find. I'm always excited to find blob tops, especially here. Yuck. So now we're getting a bit further up the road. This part of the road hasn't been used for a long time. They stopped this road probably in 1950s, whereas the sections of road that you saw us walking on earlier, you could use up to sometime during the 1980s, and they blocked that off. But we're just having a break here, and remember I was saying about Hawaiian Islands, territory of Hawaii, etc. This bottle has TH on the bottom. We'll have a bottle fragment. So this bottle was made when Hawaii was a territory prior to it becoming a state of Hawaii. So if this were intact, I would have kept it. It's probably a bottom of a Coke bottle, and territory of Hawaii Coke bottles do sell. I'm not sure for how much, but they are a collectible item due to the historical value to it. You got popper plants. Ooh. When I was a kid, we used to always pop these along the hiking trails. Here, popper. Here's one. Just squeeze it, and then seeds shoot out of it.